It's the time of the month when we give you free lessons on the IELTS or the International English Language Testing System, one of the recognized examinations by CJFNS for visa screen and for license endorsement. For the longest time, we have focused on different subtests, namely listening, reading, writing, and speaking. But for tonight, the British Council is going to give us a sneak peek of the best IELTS review material in history. As you can see, IELTS was introduced in the market in 1989. It's just that digital materials only became popular in recent years. And with continued fine tuning, the British Council has finally come up with arguably the best preparation. And for tonight, Miss Jessica Cecil de la Cruz, the exams accounts relationship manager of the British Council, is going to give us an idea how to navigate this platform. Guys, welcome to AMN Academy, where we give you free lessons on various English examinations and next generation NCLEX. This is Irving Neil Temporal of 9.09er English, the official English review provider of AMN Healthcare International Filipino Nurses. So every week, AMN Academy gives free lessons on various exams. Every first and third Monday of the month, it's the turn of the Nursing Review Center partners of AMN to give you free lessons on the next generation NCLEX. But for the second and fourth Monday of the month, it's the turn of 9.09er English to give you free lessons on English exams. We understand that before 2022, IELTS was the only examination accepted by CGFNS. After that, other exams were accepted. It's just that there's a dilemma that AMN Healthcare International noticed. If nurses choose the other examinations, they have limited recognition, such that in the end, some nurses are forced to take two examinations, the first choice and another examination, which is IELTS. That's why as we move forward, we are going to focus on the IELTS so that nurses don't have to take an English exam for the second time. Why? IELTS is the only English examination accepted by CGFNS for visa screen and literally all the state boards of nursing. Name it, that state probably accepts IELTS. So for tonight, we're going to have a demo on how to use the IELTS Ready Premium. So before I introduce you to Miss Jessica de la Cruz, maybe we can ask our live viewers where you are watching us from. It's important to know the location of our live viewers because the British Council is available not just in the Philippines. I may be a Filipino based in the Philippines. Miss Jessica right here is also a Filipino based in the Philippines, but it does not mean that the British Council exists only in the Philippines. In fact, the British Council is all over the world. So when you tell us your location, we can pinpoint you perhaps to the nearest testing center in your location or in your country. But while you are using the comment section to let us know your location, maybe I'll turn you over to Miss Jessica de la Cruz for you to have an idea what IELTS Ready Premium is and how you can have free access to, as I've said, the best IELTS material in history. Miss Jessica?
Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world right now. So, once again, thank you so much, 9.09er and AMN, for having us regularly here. And we are very elated to tell you how you can actually achieve your dreams working as a healthcare professional in the US. Because if I may just highlight once again what Sir Irvin just mentioned, IELTS is actually the best English choice that you would get or you would need to take if you wish to work as a healthcare professional in the US. It is because IELTS is actually accepted in more than, if I'm not mistaken, in an estimate of about 85% of all the states in the US. That would mean you actually have limited or unlimited opportunities for you as a USRN in the US. So why limit yourself, right? Better take the IELTS test and definitely you will go wherever you want to go to or your dreams are actually at your arm's reach. And so, here at the British Council, your preferred test center, of course, we have been working with 9.09er for more than 17 years. We were the first partner of 9.09er. And now, together with AMN, we want to bring opportunities more for you. So, we would like to help you ace your IELTS test. We want you to take the test. How many times? If you can put it in the comment section, of course, how many times do you want to take the IELTS test? For us, we want you to take the test only once. And 9.0 is and an AMN are with us in that aspiration for you, of course. So, with the British Council, our expertise is actually your success. And so we are happy to inform everybody all our test takers have the exclusive access to what we call the free IELTS review material created or from the British Council, which is IELTS Ready Premium. So IELTS Ready Premium is a review material that can easily be accessed by our test takers. So next slide, please. So just a quick overview, of course. IELTS is the International English Language Testing System, and we are proud co-owners of the test together with Cambridge. Uh, Cambridge creates the test, and British Council administers the test, not only in the Philippines, but globally, because we are actually located in various locations globally. So IELTS would actually assess your English capacity, especially if you want to work as a USRN. And we've been in the market for 35 years, since 1989. And so we are proud to say that we are recognized by more than 12,500 organizations globally, which includes about 85% of the states in the US. And so we've been here for the longest time because we are recognized by our reliability and validity, because we have uh, multi-layered security measures, which of course ensures the veracity of the test. And so, having said that, being a high-stake English language testing, we provide access to education, migration, and employment for each one of you, especially for all of you guys, especially Filipinos in the Philippines or maybe in other parts of the world, a chance to work as a USRN. Next slide, please. So, to do that, we will work with you hand in hand, and we would like to show to you our IELTS Ready Premium review material. So, here's a quick video of what encapsulates sorry, so there's no video. So, next slide, please. Next slide, please. So we wanted to show supposedly a quick video of the summary of what you would get when you have IELTS Ready Premium Access. So this is a quick snapshot of that. So for the IELTS Ready Premium, we have about 40 full practices and mock tests, which are very important so you can practice and be more familiar with the test format. And you can be assured that you will be fully ready by the time that you take the test. So for each module, we have about 25 academic mock tests and then 15 general training mock tests, all for four skills. So the four skills are the listening, reading, writing, and speaking skills, which would be, of course, the sub-test for the IELTS exam as well. So there are two major types: the written test, which encapsulates the listening, reading, writing components, and of course, the speaking test, which is a one-on-one interview with a live examiner. So as of the moment, if you are not aware, speaking test is now done via video call. So that means you will be in one room, and there is a setup because the interview will be done via an online platform. So this was introduced during the pandemic because we wanted to ensure the health and safety, of course, of our candidates, our examiners, and our venue staff. And up until now, this is what we do: video call speaking, right? And so Aside from the practice test, you will also have full explanation on every reading and listening question. So it is important for you to understand, of course, why that's the specific answer for each question. You would have that question maybe because, let's say, you picked an answer and then you were so confident that that's the right answer, but then you realize, hey, that's actually incorrect. So with the IELTS Ready Premium, you would be able to understand why that's the answer. So that would actually help you be able to get or be more familiar with the kinds of questionings, of course, for the reading and listening parts of the test. And then we have writing and speaking practice with model answers because, of course, the topics for each of the writing and speaking test would be very random, and we won't be able to have a list of these questions. So, of course, what you would need would be what would be expected of you during the test, how you would be graded, the criteria, etc. And so, we've gathered some samples for you to have an idea how you should structure your essays or your writing materials for both the writing task 1 and the writing task 2. And then we have compiled videos on um, actual speaking tests that were done between an examiner and an examinee. So you would actually know what kinds of questions they would be able to ask you, what's the pattern, what's the format, etc. And that would actually enable you to achieve your band score requirement. Especially in the US, you would actually need to have, please correct me if I'm wrong, Sir Irvin, a 7 in the speaking test. So watching these videos would actually help you get that 7. So you would be a USRN right away. And then we have new and up-to-date webinars, skills, and master classes. And if I may highlight, these are both recorded and live webinars and skills master classes that you can join anytime, even though when you're on the go. The good thing about your IELTS Ready Premium is that it's accessible for both your desktop, your laptop, even your tablet or your phone. So while you're on a break, during your duty, or wherever you are, you can actually use your IELTS Ready Premium material. And we do have what we call a live feedback from an IELTS expert. So there's a part I'll show you later on where you can actually ask a question and then you'll get a response within 24 hours. And this is what we're very proud of. It's we have what we call a tailored support on the target areas that you need to improve. So the material will actually ask you which component you would like to focus on, and once you choose, those are the things that they would actually provide you for both the mock tests, the practice tests, even the courses. We also have familiarization videos, so you have tips and techniques so that you'll be more confident. And then we have real-time performance versus score required calculator. So at least you'll have progress check on where you are at the moment versus what you need to actually get or to target. And a lot more. Next slide, please. So this is just an overview. I wanted to show you a demo live. However, due to some technical problems, we just compiled you some screenshots of what you can see on the screen once you log in on your account. So this is the home page. Actually, this is a quick snapshot of your account of the IELTS Ready Premium. And so what you will get would be, of course, the menu. And then the progress check. So you would immediately see when you log in where you are. Um, Once you've actually done the mock test and practice test. And then, of course, the mock test, the courses, and then the classes. So the courses is a full course that you need to finish, while the classes are snippets of videos about specific topics. And then, of course, the chat box where you can actually ask your question and get the feedback from our IELTS expert. Next, please. So just to further show you what you can find for each menu, so if you actually click on study, you will actually have the chance to choose whether you'll take on a course or you will take on topics. So when you say a course, it's a full course based on the skill that you would choose. So if you click course, you will have the option to choose whether it's for speaking, writing, reading, or listening. For example, you choose speaking. So these are the courses that you can actually take. So you have a full speaking course and then a short speaking course. So it all depends on what you need and of course on your time frame. For the topics, next slide please. So these are the specific topics. Let's say you don't need to really undergo a full course. Rather, you would like to focus on specific topics for your classes or your courses. And so we have dissected each of the pertinent topics that would actually help you get the band score you need. So, for example, you choose again speaking. So we have different kinds of topics that you can focus on. So for example, vocabulary and grammar, maybe you just need help on your pronunciation, etc. So we do have that as well. So it's very tailored fit based on what you actually need. Next, please. So we do have the practice, which consists of the mock tests. And so, for example, once you click practice, again, you will be asked to choose the component that you need. So, for example, writing. You can have a chance to, let's say, take a mock test, an actual writing question. You will be given 60 minutes to create a writing uh, output. Depends whether you choose writing task 1 or writing task 2, or maybe just before you go on a mock test, rather practice. So that you will be given some topics, and then you'll have a chance to actually write your output and then some feedback afterwards. There's also a chance for you to actually look at some sample answers. So there, that goes for all components: the speaking, listening, writing, and reading parts of the test. So you'll have a chance to practice, and then afterwards, actually try the mock test. Next, please. So we also have long classes. So there are different topics. Again, depends on what you need. You can actually watch all these live and recorded videos, or maybe just choose whichever you actually want. So you can watch it on the go, or you can actually register for scheduled live classes also. Right? Next, please. And it is important for you to actually track what you do. And so the last part, next slide please, is the history part. So it would actually show you which topics you have actually checked out already, which videos you have watched, which mock tests you've actually done. And so that would help you see what you've where you are right now, what you've actually accomplished, what you need to go back to in case, right? So that's the history part. And actually that's the overall feel of the IELTS Ready Premium. um, the good thing about it is that we also have what we call IELTS Ready member. So this is the free part. So this is where all of you out there who are not yet decided when you will take the test, but you would actually want at least to have an overview of the IELTS Ready Premium. We do have the free option, which is IELTS Ready Member. All you need to do is to actually go to takeielts.britishcouncil.org, or maybe go to our website also, britishcouncil.ph or ieltsasia.org/ph, and sign up for an IELTS Ready Member account. So what you would have would be, of course, the same thing as IELTS Ready Premium, but maybe limited on some capacity. So there might be recorded videos or live classes that are not available, but definitely there will be practice tests also that you can try. Good thing is if you register for a test, especially with 9.0 Niner, and the British Council. Your account, your IELTS Ready member, will be upgraded to the IELTS Ready member premium. Again, it is automatically given to all our test takers. We do have what we call an IELTS registration portal, um, which you will have whether you will register with Niner or with British Council, and you will immediately have access to IELTS Ready Member or IELTS Ready Premium once you are registered using your registration profile. So that's very easy for you. It's very accessible. There are also review materials that are, of course, downloadable, and you can actually use them offline. Now, many people would ask us, you already have IELTS Ready Premium. Would that actually compete, let's say, 9.09er? Would that actually mean we no longer need an a review, etc.? Actually, um, IELTS Ready Premium is complimentary on whatever you will get, let's say, with 9.09er if you choose to review with them. Because um, they have a lot of resources. They have actually test, tried and tested teachers and classes, which definitely will help you get the band score you need. But you might want to have, of course, additional information or additional resources. And so that's a good thing if you register with us because that's what you will get from IELTS Ready Premium. So you would get great support from 9.09er as your review center. But then again, you'll get massive support from us also as your test center to add up to your confidence and readiness when you take the test. And so that's the IELTS Ready Premium for everybody. I wanted to show you a quick demo and a video of a testimonial from a test taker who actually was able to get the band score she needed. She is a nurse planning to work in the US, and she said that she um, was able to get the band she needed because of the IELTS Ready Premium. I won't be able to show you the video, but if you wish to see that video, her name is Julianne. It's it's on our Facebook page. It's IELTS British Council Philippines. So if you have not yet liked our page, best if you can like our page so you can watch her video and actually see how IELTS Ready Premium helped her and to achieve her dreams to get the band score she needs. So that's IELTS Ready Premium for you guys.
Thank you, Miss Jessica. Now, before I move on to the questions, let me just give you an idea of the process. So, everything starts with an application to AMN Healthcare International. Don't go directly to Niner. Don't go directly to the British Council. It does not work that way. Why? If you go directly to us, possibly you will be charged. That's why you have to go through AMN Healthcare International because they are going to sponsor your English examination preparation, which means to say you do not need to pay 9.09 a single centavo to join our course if you're endorsed to us by AMN Healthcare International. Now, the reason why AMN Healthcare chose 9.09 even if there's an IELTS Ready Premium material is because while the IELTS Ready Premium is the most comprehensive IELTS preparation course in the world, IELTS Ready Premium does not offer daily one-on-one coaching. At the same time, IELTS Ready Premium does not offer face-to-face classes at our branches. So, Miss Jessica mentioned earlier, everything actually complements to ensure that this is going to be your last or this is going to be your first and last IELTS examination. So, when you attend classes with 9.09er, you are allowed to have daily one-on-one coaching in speaking and writing. But if you're going to ask for my honest opinion, I would rather that you're going to maximize the one-on-one coaching for the speaking subtest. Why? Look at all the English examinations accepted by CGFNS and notice that speaking requirement is always higher than listening, reading, and writing. That's why I'm emphasizing maximize the daily one-on-one coaching because all AMN healthcare nurses who are endorsed to Niner have a lifetime review package with unlimited one-on-one coaching sessions. And we 9.09er coaches are going to tell you if you're ready to take the test, and that's when we endorse you to the British Council. not just the Philippines, like wherever you are. If you're based in Oman, like one of our live attendees here, if you're in the UAE, Saudi Arabia, if you're in the Caribbean, if you're in Africa, we are going to give you the go signal to register for the test. Now, I have some questions for Miss Jessica right here. After registering for the examination, when can they have access to the IELTS Ready Premium? I mean, does it come after payment verification? Are they supposed to receive an email? What's the standard process worldwide?
So once you have already decided to take the test and register with 9.09er, you will actually receive an email from us which says IELTS Ready Premium after your registration has been confirmed. When we say your registration is confirmed, your registration is filled out and your payment has been validated and confirmed. So don't worry because we have different kinds of modes of payment and 9.09er is very familiar with these. So they will help you with your test registration and afterwards, you will get your access. Usually, it just takes us about 24 hours to 48 hours to confirm your registration from the time that you register. And then your IELTS Ready Premium can be accessed even until 7 days after your exam. So you can actually fully maximize it. And so, having said that, we completely tell the candidates to please register as early as possible so you can maximize the full potential or the full features of IELTS Ready Premium.
And let me just highlight that if you're based in the Philippines, we can give you a special price for the actual examination. So that means you're not going to pay in full. If you go to the website of the British Council, you will not find there the special rate because it means 9.09 or English actually shouldered the discount. That's why we're encouraging all AMN Healthcare International nurses to direct your IELTS exam registration with 9.09 or English. It's just unfortunate, though, that we cannot extend the special price for candidates outside of the Philippines. Now, if you are based in the Philippines, we would like to invite you to our upcoming events. Like come December 7, it's the Grand IELTS Fair at 9.09 P Campa, España, Manila, where the British Council staff will be there in person. Yes, we love interactions online, but nothing beats face to face communication. And that's also the reason why AMN Healthcare International endorses you to 9.09er for you to be allowed to attend face to face classes, something that you won't enjoy if you just rely on IELTS Ready Premium. Miss Jessica, do you have more upcoming promos that our dear attendees can possibly maximize?
You mentioned about the Grand IELTS Mini Fair in 9.09er Manila in Picampa. So we're happy to say that we are your co-presenter in the IELTS Mini Fair. And so once you visit or when you visit the event, you will actually have the chance to join our free IELTS orientation. So we'll talk more about IELTS, how it can help you, how you can actually get the buy score you need only once. Next, we have a free live demo of the IELTS Ready Premium. So you'll get a chance to actually try it. You'll have also a chance to answer our mock tests and watch videos about IELTS on computer because, hey, Niner Manila is actually our test venue partner. We conduct the tests for both computer and paper tests there. So it's a must and it's an advantage. And of course, we'll be giving away a lot of freebies, exclusive merchandises, and and the winner of a free IELTS Ready Premium voucher. So even though you won't be registering for the test, you can be one of the winners of an IELTS Ready Premium, which will give you an advantage. Actually, you'll have a chance to review prior to taking the test, but for we want to highlight that it's also a must that you register for the test because I heard that Niner will give a lot of promos and discounts for those who will register on site, and British Council will also provide exclusive merchandise to those who will register on the spot during the event.
And guys, December 7 event is actually the fourth event at our testing centers because earlier this year, we already had IELTS fairs in Batangas in partnership with Roman Immigration Services. Also, we had another IELTS mini fair in Cavite, which actually just concluded last week. Also, we had a mini fair in Vegan Ilocos Sur. That's why this next event on December 7 is considered to be the fourth. And then for next year, we are going to have another one in Tuguegarao, which is also one of our testing centers. We'll also be doing face-to-face events in Laguna, Cabanatuan, Dagupan, Makati, Bacolod, the other testing centers of that point. Yes, that's January 11 in partnership mostly with iPass Processing. And iPass is also one of the partners of AMN Healthcare International. Now, guys, we have mentioned a lot, but we are actually preparing for the future topics. And I'm so glad that just tonight, a nurse who was sponsored by AMN Healthcare International under a free review program at 9.09er passed her IELTS examination with the British Council. So we are going to feature her as our guest come December 9. So that's the topic for our Facebook Live session with AMN Academy, December 9. And 2 weeks after that, we are thinking what could possibly be the other topics for us to talk about. That's why we need you to use the comment section to let us know what specifically about IELTS would you like to learn. And I have a lot of things in mind, like most common topics in IELTS speaking, or how to get 9 in IELTS speaking, or what are the most effective approaches for task 1, how to reach the second minute in task 2. We can think of more topics in the future. However, we want to hear from you. That's why even after the Facebook Live session, you can always use the comment section and tell us your thoughts. What could be the best topics for 9.09er and the British Council to cover every second and fourth Monday of the month? So, do we have more questions from our live viewers? Because if there is none, then perhaps we'll just have to invite you to our future AMN Academy live sessions. That's every second and fourth Monday of the month at 9 p.m. Miss Jessica, do you have last few words for our live viewers before we end our live session for tonight?
I just found a comment to Irvin from Julianne. She said, let me clarify lang po. We can sign up for the premium for free if you're registered in 9.09er. Once again, it's a yes. 9.09er is both our IELTS registration partner and our test venue partner, which means you can actually register for the test and take the test with them. The advantage is that when you review with 9.09er, they will help you assist with your test registration. It's very hassle-free, one-stop shop. What can you ask for, right? And so, yes, IELTS Ready Premium is free once you register for the test. Even most especially if you register with 9.09er would help you with your registration. So I hope I was able to answer your question, Julian. For my last words, okay, she replied to Irving. I'm so sorry. Where should I register? What link po? So, I will reply to your comment for the IELTS Ready member. That's the free one. But here's Sir Irvin who would actually tell you how you can contact them to register for the test.
And I'm actually typing right now. So that's the link that you can use to check the test dates and examination venues. If you'd like to register on your own using your credit card, go ahead. You can use that link. However, if you're going to use your credit card, no special price. However, if you're patient enough to wait for a few more days for us to register you for the exam, I'll be sending you the complete instructions. One moment, please. Okay, so the special price is 12,500 pesos, as I have mentioned earlier. Okay, there you go. So, guys, we actually have two more Facebook live sessions, or rather Zoom webinars, that you have to look forward to within the year. And what are these? Allow me to promote them as early as now. This coming Saturday on my 37th birthday, it's my birthday live where we are giving 37,000 pesos and 37 winners of free upgrade to all English examinations package, lifetime validity with unlimited coaching. So everyone is welcome to join. That's this coming Saturday, 7 p.m. via 9.09er English Facebook page. And then December 20. Actually, I'm supposed to mention this on Saturday, but as early as now, I need you to mark your calendars. And this coming December 20, it's the first ever 9.09er global Christmas party where our dear partners are going to give prizes. It could be cash prizes, it could be free examinations, it could be material things, and that is for the festive spirit. So, this is our way of saying thank you for choosing 9.09er. Thank you for supporting us all these years. Season's greetings and happy holidays from everyone. 9.09er English, the British Council Philippines, and of course, AMN Healthcare International. So thank you so much for participating in our live session for tonight. We hope to see you every second and fourth Monday of the month. That's AMN Academy. And don't forget the Friday show of AMN Healthcare International. That's onwards and upwards. Once again, we are 9.09er English, the British Council, and AMN Healthcare. We hope to see you in our future live sessions. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Good night.